School, Korangi Campus. Today I am with Vapi. So let's welcome our guest and learn something new with her. So welcome Vapi, how are you?
Oh, I see what you mean now. It looks like you were introducing me as a guest speaker at your school. That sounds like a great opportunity to learn something new. As an AI assistant, I'm always excited to teach and assist. So, what would you and your fellow students like to learn about today?
Yeah, I would like to ask you how we can handle conflict
Sure
with
thing.
co-workers and
Please.
supervisors.
I see. Conflict resolution can be a tricky topic to tackle, especially when it comes to work relationships. Here are a few tips that may help you when it comes to handling conflicts with coworkers and supervisors. 1. Stay defensive. Conflict, but staying cool and collected can help to de-escalate the situation. 2. Try to see things from the other person's point of view. Understanding why they may be upset or frustrated can help to find an effective solution. 3. Clearly communicate your perspective and feelings in a non-confrontational way. Being honest and open towards finding a mutually beneficial solution. Focus on finding common ground. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I'm not sure if you were able to finish your sentence.
can you please
I hope
explain
that was helpful.
can you please
Please
explain in 10 points?
Sure, here are 10 points to summarize conflict resolution with coworkers and supervisors. 1. Stay calm and avoid getting defensive, even when the other person is angry or upset. 2. Understand the other person's perspective and see the situation from their point of view. 3. Clearly communicate your own perspective and feelings in a non-confrontational way. 4. Listen actively to the other person, showing them taking their concerns seriously. 5. Work towards finding a mutually beneficial solution that takes both parties into account. 6. Be willing to compromise and make concessions if it will help to resolve the conflict. 7. Avoid blaming or attacking the other person, as this will only escalate the situation. 8. Keep this. 9. Don't jump to conclusions or assume that you know what the other person is thinking or feeling. 10. Be patient and persist in finding a solution, recognizing that conflict resolution often takes time and effort.
All right, great answer. Thank you so much for your great answer. Now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. What are top three strengths in the workplace?
As an AI assistant, I don't have personal strengths that are generally appreciated in the workplace.
No,
These are some of the top ones. 1.
I'm not asking
Strong
for
communication
strength. I'm asking what are three top
skills.
strengths in the workplace? Can you please tell us, not about yourself?
Oops, my bad. Let me answer your question. 3 top strengths are strong communication skills, effective problem-solving abilities, and the capacity to work well as part of a team. These attributes are highly valued in professional settings and have a significant impact on an individual's overall performance and contribution to the organization.
Okay. Thank you so much for your answer. Now let's move on to next
If you
question. My next question is
have
for
any other questions or
yeah. How do we prioritize
Sure thing.
our tasks and manage our time effectively?
Great question. Prioritizing tasks and managing time effectively is crucial for productivity. Here are a few tips. 1. Create a to-do list and categorize tasks based on urgency and importance. 2. Use time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique to focus on specific tasks for set periods of time. 3. Delegate tasks when possible to free up your time for more important responsibilities. 4. Set realistic and achievable goals for each day. 5. Learn to say no to tasks that don't align with your priorities. Avoid multitasking. 7. Take regular breaks to avoid burnout. 8. Use tools like calendars and productivity apps to organize your schedule. 9. Review and adjust your priorities regularly based on changes in your workload. 10. Seek feedback from colleagues or supervisors to ensure you're focusing on the right tasks. I hope these tips help you manage your time more effectively.
All right, great answer. Thank you so much for your answer. Now let's move on to next question. Can you please answer me? Uh, how can we
Sure
discuss
thing.
a time?
Sure.
What strategies do we use to stay organized in our work?
Staying organized at work is so important. Here are a few strategies to help you keep everything in order. First off, creating a to-do list or using a task management tool can help you prioritize and track your responsibilities. You can also use digital calendars or planners to schedule your tasks and appointments. Breaking big tasks into smaller, manageable steps can make them feel less overwhelming. And of course, keeping your workspace tidy and decluttered can also contribute to a sense of organization and focus. I hope these tips help you stay on top of things at work.
Okay, shoot technical issues when working remotely.
When it comes to troubleshooting technical issues while working remotely, it's essential to be proactive and patient. Here are a few steps to help. First, make sure your internet connection is stable and your device is properly connected to it. Next, restart your device and check for any available software updates. If you're still experiencing issues, consider reaching out to your company's IT support guidance. Additionally, familiarize yourself with basic troubleshooting techniques or common problems such as connectivity issues, software malfunctions, or hardware. And don't forget to document any error messages or unusual behavior to provide valuable information when seeking assistance. I hope these tips help you navigate technical hiccups while working remotely.
Okay, that's really good answer. Thank you so much for your good answer. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is
You're welcome.
for you. How do sorry. My next question
Sure thing.
is for you. How do we
It
streamline
seems,
our customer support process to reduce our response time?
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite catch that. Can you please repeat your question?
Yes,
If you're asking how to streamline your customer support processes across different areas,
yes.
there are a few strategies that can help. Implementing a centralized customer relationship management CRM system can help to standardize support processes and data management. Providing comprehensive training to your support team to ensure they have the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively address customer inquiry. Utilizing automation and AI tools for tasks such as routing inquiries, generating responses, or gathering customer data can also streamline support processes. Regularly analyzing customer feedback can help identify areas for improvement and ensure consistent service quality across different locations. I hope these strategies help you in streamlining your customer support processes.
Okay, that's really good answer. Thank you so much for your good answer. My next question is for you. How do we improve our
You're welcome.
websites loading speed to enhance our user experience?
To enhance your website's user experience by improving loading speed, there are several techniques you can consider. First, optimizing image and video files to reduce their file sizes without compromising quality, utilizing browser caching to store website data for faster access, minimizing HTTP requests, and leveraging content delivery network CDN to distribute your website's content across multiple servers, implementing lazy loading to defer off-screen images and videos and load them only when they are in view. May also consider minimizing server response using efficient hosting services and enabling compression for website files. I hope these tips improve site's loading speed and provide a smoother user experience for your visitors.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your answer. Now let's move on to the next question. My next question is for you. How do we conduct effective
Great.
market research to identify customer preferences?
Effective market research to identify customer preferences involves a few key steps. First, define your research objectives and target audience. Then use a combination of qualitative and quantitative research methods such as surveys, interviews, focus groups, and observation to gather data. Analyze the data collected to identify patterns and trends, and then utilize the insights gained to develop a deep understanding of customer preferences. You can also monitor social media, online reviews, and customer feedback to gather real-time insights into customer preferences. It's also important to stay updated on industry trends and competitors to better understand the overall market landscape. I hope these tips help you conduct effective market research to identify customer preferences.
Thank you for your great answer. Now let's move on to the next question. My next question is for you. How do we
Sure.
optimize our social media presence to increase engagement?
To optimize your social media presence and increase engagement, consider these strategies. Firstly, define your target audience and create content that resonates with them. Use a mix of informative, entertaining, and visually appealing content to keep your audience engaged. Use hashtags and join relevant conversations to increase your content's visibility. Engage with your audience by responding to comments, asking questions, and running polls to encourage interaction. Additionally, schedule your posts at times when your audience is most active. Monitor your social media analytics to gain insights into what content performs best and adjust your strategy accordingly. Collaborate with influencers or others to expand your reach and engage new audiences. I hope these help you optimize your social media presence and boost engagement.
Yeah, that's really good answer. Thank you so much for your good answer. How do we implement a new project management system to
You're
improve
welcome.
team collaboration?
When implementing a new project management system to enhance team collaboration, it's important to follow a few key that aligns with your specific requirements. Provide comprehensive training and support for your team to ensure they are comfortable using the new system and fully understand its capabilities. Encourage open communication and feedback from team members to address any concerns or challenges. Set clear guidelines and best practices for using the new system to ensure consistency and efficiency. Utilize the system to track project progress, allocate tasks, and facilitate communication among team members. Regularly assess the system's effectiveness and make adjustments as needed based on feedback and evolving needs. I hope these tips help you successfully implement a new project management system for improved team collaboration.
All right, great. Thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How do we develop a comprehensive training program of new projects?
When developing a comprehensive training program for new dietitians, it's important to cover a range of essential topics. First, provide in-depth knowledge about nutritional science and dietary guidelines to ensure a strong foundation. Include practical training on assessing clients' nutrition, developing personalized meal plans, and monitoring progress. Emphasize the importance of effective communication and counseling skills when working with clients. Incorporate education on the latest research, industry trends, and dietary technologies to keep their knowledge up to date. Finally, provide guidance on ethical considerations and professional standards. I hope these guidelines help you in developing a comprehensive training program for new dietitians.
Vapi, can you tell me why you speak very fast?
I'm speaking normal speed, but I can adjust if you prefer me to speak more slowly. Just let me know.
I prefer you please
Um,
speak slowly.
of course, speak more slowly. Okay, got it. I'll speak more slowly for you. Let
Uh,
me know if that works better for you.
how do we
Great.
conduct performance
Just let me know if you need
evaluation
anything
to
else.
provide concentration feedback to employees?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand your question. You phrase it or details?
Yeah, I would like to ask you how do we establish key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure the success of marketing campaigns?
When establishing key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure the success of marketing, it's important to focus on both quantitative and qualitative measures. For quantitative KPIs, you can consider metrics such as website traffic, conversion rates, customer acquisition cost, and return on investment. These metrics provide data-driven insights into the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. For qualitative KPIs, you can look at customer satisfaction scores, brand perception, and engagement metrics to gauge the overall impact of your marketing initiatives on customer sentiment and equity. When it comes to measure against competitors, you can analyze market share, customer loyalty, and brand awareness to benchmark industry peers. By establishing a mix of quantitative and qualitative KPIs, you can gain a comprehension of your marketing strategy and how it compares to competitors. It helps you establishing KPIs and measuring marketing success.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How do we create a budgeting strategy to allocate resources effectively across departments? Vapi, can you hear me?
Oh, hey, sorry, I must have dozed off for a second there. Welcome to Vapi. I'm an AI assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Okay, my next question is for you.
All
Uh,
right?
how do we conduct? Okay,
Sure thing.
how do we implement a new project management system to improve team collaboration?
A project management system for game collaboration? That's an interesting topic. Well, there are a few things you can consider when implementing a new system. Here are some steps you can follow. 1. Assess your needs, determine the specific requirements and goals for your game collaboration. Identify the challenges you're facing and what you hope to achieve with a new project management system. 2. Research and choose the right system. Look for project management tools specifically designed for game development or ones that have features that align with your needs. Make sure to consider factors like task management, asset tracking, team communication, and version control. 3. Set up the system. Once you've chosen a project management system, set it up by creating user accounts, defining project structures, and customizing workflows. It's important to configure the system to match your team's collaboration style. 4. Train your team. Introduce the new system to your team and provide training to ensure everyone understands how to use it effectively. Encourage open communication and address any concerns or questions that arise during the training process. 5. Transition gradually instead of switching to the new system overnight. Consider a phased approach. Start by implementing it on a smaller scale or for specific projects, and
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How do we create no? How do we negotiate contracts with suppliers to ensure secure flavor terms and price?
when it comes to working with suppliers and negotiating terms and prices, communication is key. Here are a few tips to help you navigate this process. 1. Clearly define your requirements before reaching out to suppliers. Make sure you have a clear understanding of the products or services you need, including any specific flavors or specifications. This will help you convey your requirements effectively. 2. Research and compare. Take the time to research different suppliers and compare their offerings in terms of quality, pricing, and customer reviews. This will give you a better idea of what to expect and help you make informed decisions. 3. Reach out for quotes. Contact multiple suppliers and request quotes for the products or services you need. Be specific about your requirements and ask for detailed information on pricing, delivery times, minimum order quantities, and any other relevant terms. 4. Negotiate and clarify terms. Once you have received quotes, you can start negotiating with the suppliers. This may involve discussing pricing, payment terms, delivery schedules, and any other specific requirements you have. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek clarification on any points that are unclear. 5. Document agreements. It's important to document the final agreements you reach with suppliers. This can be done through formal contracts. Take a wild guess. You want to create a contract to document the agreements with your suppliers, right? It's a smart move. Having a written contract can help ensure that both parties are on the same page and have a clear understanding of the terms and conditions. When creating the contract, here are a few things to consider. 1. Include the basic information. Start by including the names and contact information of both parties involved in the agreement. This will help identify who the contract is between. 2. Define the scope of work. Clearly outline the products or services that will be provided by the supplier. Be specific about the quantity, quality, and any specific requirements or flavors that are important to you. 3. Determine the price and payment terms. Specify the agreed upon price for the products or services, as well as any additional costs or fees. Clearly state the payment terms, including due dates, methods of payment, and any penalties for late payments. 4. Specify delivery terms. If applicable, outline the delivery schedule and any terms related to shipping, packaging, or storage. 5. Clarify responsibilities. Clearly define each party's responsibilities and obligations. This can include things like product quality control, compliance with regulations, or any specific actions required.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How do we implement a remote
Sure, go
work
ahead.
policy to support employees' work-life balance?
Implementing a remote voice call system to support employees and clients can be beneficial for seamless communication. Here are a few steps to consider. 1. Choose the right communication platform. Look for a reliable and secure communication platform that supports voice calls. There are many options available, such as Vapi Voice over Internet Protocol solutions or video conferencing tools. 2. Set up user accounts. Create user accounts for employees and clients on the selected platform. Make sure to assign appropriate access levels and permissions based on their roles and responsibilities. 3. Configure call settings. Customize the call settings according to your requirements. This may include selecting audio preferences, setting up call routing, and defining call forwarding and voicemail options. 4. Train employees and clients. Provide comprehensive training to your employees and clients on how to effectively use the remote voice call system. This can include topics such as call etiquette, troubleshooting common issues, and utilizing advanced features. 5. Ensure a stable internet connection. Remote voice calls rely on a stable internet connection. Encourage employees and clients to use a reliable internet service provider and offer guidance on optimizing their network settings if needed. 6. Test and troubleshoot. Before fully implementing the remote voice call system, conduct thorough testing to ensure it functions.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How do we
You're
develop a
welcome.
content calendar for our marketing campaigns to maintain consistency?
To develop a content calendar for marketing, you can follow these steps. 1. Identify your goals. Determine what you want to achieve with your content marketing efforts, such as increasing brand awareness, driving website traffic, or generating leads. 2. Understand your audience. Research your target audience to understand their interests, preferences, and behavior. This will help you create content that resonates with them. 3. Choose the right channels. Decide which marketing channels you want to focus on, such as social media, email, blog, or video. 4. Create a content plan. Outline the types of content you want to produce, such as blog posts, infographics, or white papers. Determine the frequency of content publication. 5. Assign responsibilities. Define who will be responsible for creating, editing, and publishing the content. Clearly outline roles and responsibilities for each team member involved. 6. Develop a content schedule. Use calendar tool to plan and organize content. This will help you stay consistent and avoid content gaps. 7. Incorporate seasonal trends and events. Consider incorporating relevant holidays, industry events, or seasonal trends into your content calendar to keep it timely and engaging. 8. Monitor and analyze performance. Track the performance of.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How do we
You're
organize
welcome.
company events to boost employees' morale
As an
and
AI
team spirit?
As an AI assistant, I am not able to operate company events. However, I can offer some suggestions for organizing events that can boost your team spirit and overall morale. Here are a few ideas. 1. Team building activities. Consider hosting team building activities or events that help your team bond and work better together. This can include activities such as scavenger hunts, escape rooms, or outdoor obstacle courses. 2. Volunteer days. Organize a day of volunteering for your team where you come together to perform community service or support a local cause. This can help build a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose. 3. Celebrate accomplishments. Recognize and celebrate accomplishments and milestones. This can include company-wide events, team lunches, or personalized recognition for individual achievements. 4. Social events. Host social events such as happy hours, game nights, or potlucks for your team to come together and socialize outside of work. This can help build friendships and a sense of community within the workplace. 5. Training and development. Provide opportunities for your team members to attend training or development events or conferences. This shows that you are invested in their growth and development as professionals and can build loyalty and commitment to the company.
Okay, that's really fantastic answer. Lastly, what advice would you give for my viewers?
Not sure who or what you're referring to as my beavers, but if you're asking for general advice, here are a few things that may be applicable. 1. Stay focused on your goals and prioritize your tasks accordingly. Set clear objectives and make a plan to achieve them. 2. Be adaptable and open to change. Things may not always go as planned, so it's important to be flexible in order to navigate any challenges that come your way. 3. Continuously work on improving your skills and knowledge. Seek out opportunities to learn and grow, whether that's through online courses, mentorship, or on-the-job training. 4. Build strong relationships with your colleagues and superiors. Collaborate, communicate effectively, and show a willingness to help where needed. 5. Take care of your physical and mental health. Make time for exercise, a healthy diet, and rest, and prioritize self-care activities that help you manage stress and maintain balance.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me your precious time and precious answers. Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.